Hey, chat! I know that you guys are super friendly neighborhood antagonistic restreamer. Krista Joy here, and I have a slobberknocker for you in this late night black and white Insomniac Unite stream. And on the left, as you can see, the master of the Barbie Yeet, aka the Shatty Skip. Shatty is going against Cooler Than Iceblue, the tactician. And what's going on here? We got, how are y'all in the wrong room? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change it in just a second, I know. And I am going to introduce our two excellence of execution commentators that we have on deck for you guys. Coming in hot is Mo Money Mercs, and BT, two legends of the games themselves. I'm putting this over here because we are gonna let this go in 2 seconds. And these guys are here. So fasten your seatbelts, get your Michael Jackson popcorn and your theater sodas out. I'm about to start this race from the back end. Money Mercs and BT, where you guys at?
Yeah, we're right here, dog.
Yo. I am ready to watch the most synchronized hand-to-hand combat you can see if it's not Saturday night.
Well, my man, my mellow, get on the mic, because you know you like Jello. Let's kick this thing off.
Oh, send it! We got some jiggling, we got some swording, we got some bomb drops to farm.
We do. And it looks like the countdown started. Let's get it on.
Looking delicious. Got some title screen action.
Yeah, this should be a good one, because Ice is like really good or gets hung up sometimes in a race, and Shatty's like super consistent. So I mean, this should be a pretty good race.
Yeah, I was looking at the Shatty times up there, and they look pretty devastating. The race times on Shatty, good. Let's see what we get here.
Let's see.
What do we got here? We got some text. Got some wood swords. Got 3 first. Everything is looking correct. This is how you play the game.
Yeah, Ice on the leaderboard is about a minute ahead of Shatty, but Shatty's already got a sub 30, and I mean, like I said, he's just a consistent, just solid player. He always finishes runs. He's he makes little mistakes. This should be good. I think this is really going to come down to just who makes more mistakes. It's going to be a really good race, I hope.
Yeah. Also, time is a factor too. I think Shatty can be best observed late in the night. And I think Ice has got a lot of games under his belt.
Yeah, Shatty is
a principal Zelda runner.
Yeah. Ice runs a bunch of games, and Shatty. Well, you know what? Ice runs a lot of stuff. He actually just switched his schedule. So he's running more like an afternoon schedule, I think, going forward. Like he just started it, but he was a big nighttime guy too.
Prime time, ice time, sounds like.
Yeah, when I was in the Twilight Zone, me and him used to raid each other late at night, so I'm definitely pretty familiar with Ice and Shatty as well.
Alright, getting good quantity of bombs here out of Shatty. And got a sorted down bomb there for Ice, so we're looking good to get out of 3.
Mm-hmm. It's like a 133 raft pickup or something like that. Pretty good.
Yeah, I got it looking at the 210 range here for Shatty and like the 222 Iceblue. Yeah, gonna get that extra bomb. That's a good move. Don't want to leave all your bombs up to RNG. You could leave a couple. That's really the difference between like, I don't know, the the sub 30 in a race and the not the sub 30 in the race. You got to leave some of your bombs to RNG, and you got to farm the rest.
Yeah, and if you've seen any of the races earlier, there was a couple sub 30s earlier tonight.
Gosh, I can't even imagine the last time I've seen two players get sub 30. I think they're like, what, within 20 seconds of each other, too.
Yeah, GG's to JSR and Antlers, who obviously they were just neck and neck like a lot of those races. One messed up the first race, one messed up the second race, and the third one was just down to the wire, basically.
Oh, look at me. I'm off by like 10 whole seconds here. A 224 out of Shatty. That's going to put us at the, like, you know, like a 415. Oh, struggle with the clip. 420 where my ladder at, and looks like Ice is going to do some catch up here. Good command of the overworld. Worst Zora possible.
Yeah, he almost got knocked there. I was waiting for him to get hit, but he just beat it out. All right, well, who's going to run 4 faster? That's what it comes down to now.
It's going to be Iceblue for sure. You think these players are spying and watching, knowing where if they got to put in the clutch or not?
Nah, because honestly, they're both familiar with each other, so I doubt it.
Yeah,
they're both
focused.
Yeah, they're both pretty familiar with each other.
Both players got nerves of steel. Very seasoned racers.
Yeah, and both have been playing a lot of Z1R lately too. They Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shatty got knocked out. I think they both might have gotten knocked out last round. Somebody in chat could correct me, but I'm pretty sure. I know Ice just got knocked out. I think Shatty did as well. But they were hanging in there. They were pretty deep into that tournament as well.
Yeah, doing dual tournaments is always a struggle. You know, props to getting far in both of them.
Well, if you take your advice from Charles, he'll never run dual tournaments. He once told me that. So he did that too many times and didn't work out well for him.
All right, we got a pair of 420 and under ladders, and Shatty reset the count. Good bombs on both players here. It looks like Ice is up at nickel.
Charles too busy getting tail, Yumi says. Yes. He'd much rather be spending time with his girlfriend, as he said in the Z2R tournament.
She seems chill too. She hangs out in chat.
Yeah, I'm familiar with her from Charles' chat.
Yeah. Always good to stop in. Big Trails is doing okay. The icon of Z2 somehow.
I break his
forced bombs. We got hearts. I think
Shatty
might take that heart.
Yeah, Shatty took a hit there, so I'm not sure what his count was. He still's got 5 though.
Oh, it was reset, and then I saw about 3 gel and 6 keys. So it was danger fairy, but I'd rather just take the fairy on Gleok if I could. No drops. 1 heart refill versus 2 heart refill. Ice coming out first on 4. Shatty coming out first on 3. Let's see how we're doing here.
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty well.
Pretty even. I mean, Ice is ahead by a couple rupees and a bomb, and a few seconds ahead of Shatty.
Yeah.
Pretty dang close right now.
I want to say that 1 will be about even, and I want to put Shatty on 2, because 2 is a great level. It's the greatest level he can play. If you could play level 2 9 times, that'd be the greatest. Just get the Triforce 9 times out of level 2.
I don't think people would agree with you on that, but I personally like 2 and everybody else hates it, so.
Why are there no ropes? You know? There's only ropes in 2.
Alright, here we go.
Got those key doors open. Everyone has the right number of keys. Good clock there. Yeah, backtrack for the nickel. At this point, Shatty's probably just going to take the 30. Not worry about any drops.
He took a hit there. I'm not sure what his count is after that.
That's impossible to know.
Yeah, that if you get hit in that Stalfos room, you're like, maybe 3, maybe 5.
Alright, so Ice taking another rupee there. Global bomb for Shatty.
Yeah, Shatty gets bomb
7.
drops.
Can use, yeah, so that'll come in handy in 2. If you can take those bombs all the way to the mold worm. And then Ice is probably going to use 1 bomb on Aqua Menace and 1 bomb on the Heart Rock.
And we both got the D. we're leaving 1.
Nice. Looking good. Looking good. Ice keeping beams. Yeah, you can work your count a little bit easier there on those gel. A lot of backup options here in 1 also. You can get like 8 of these wall masters if you want. So if you really needed a bomb, you could slowly grind one out here.
Yeah, I've
These are
seen
pretty
people.
well behaved.
I've seen people like force on those, like the other 3 Gorillaz or like the Wall Masters sometimes. I'm sure I probably have at some point.
Alright, both players sub 8 out of 1. This is looking good. Oh, maybe Shatty's gonna take a little.
801.
801 flat. Alright.
So
Alright.
Ice sleeves and
Even. Yeah.
now
Yeah,
we
Ice got in first, so Ice is out first.
yeah, Shatty's rupees are a little bit low though. Ice's rupees are looking a little bit better with 16 ahead.
Alright, so it's a race situation, Mercs. You can choose. You can bet it all on level 2, or you can get the early 30. What do you do?
At 10, I'm taking the 30. At 26, I'm definitely not going. If I'm at 20, I don't usually go for the 30. I just skip it always, so.
Yeah, it's just basically...
Many people will shun my decision, but that's what I choose. And it'll pay off later when I get into better times. It's just something I won't have to take out of my run later, I guess.
Yeah, I predict that Ice will take a lot of rupees here just on account of being low on bombs. And that's kind of how it works out. Being higher on bombs just gives you...
I don't know if he's got a count or is he...
Or count.
I kill every enemy in every dungeon. No, not that bad, but like half.
I can't count both players, Mercs. Alright, we got a nickel and only 1 nickel.
Alright, so Shatty does take the...
Yeah. You're gonna want a couple rupees here. And then Ice is not even going to go for the bombs here. It's going to live on 2.
Mm-hmm.
Took a bop there. Count is 0 for Ice. Up to 5 here. Yeah. Alright, that'll probably do. I've got the rupee instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna take the rupee or try and force there? I'm not sure if he had bombs.
I like that. That's a good hedge because I don't like fighting Moldorm with 0 bombs, and I don't like running out of bombs, but I'd rather run out of bombs and get the 5 rupee.
I think he went in that room.
Have 3.
I think he went in that room with 1.
Yeah, because he got the 3 bits. All right, so definitely has a upshoot of 7 possible bombs here. 6 possible bombs here.
Shatty gets 2 fivers there in that last rope room.
He's just, yeah, see, you come in here with bombs, you get rupees for days.
And bombs for days, apparently, too.
That was an embarrassment of bombs. You get more than 12 bombs on the screen. It's an embarrassment.
We had a semi-troll Dongo. He skipped the first bomb, but he played
But
nice
not
on
behaving for either player. The Dongo equally misbehaving.
What else is there?
Is there a Mr. Behaving? The Dongo? Asking the real questions here. Alright, we're off to level 5. This is called the Quest for the Breadstick. Being low on bombs is rough. So I'm curious how Ice handles. This is a strategy situation. You want to work a high count. Maybe get up to 9.
Yeah, this is a weird one because I've even seen people take that. Is it Fort Gibdo? I forget which room the room with the mummy with the bomb is. Is that Fort Gibdo or is that the other room?
Like 6 in there. It's like 3 in the first one, right?
No, the second room, the one where the mummy with the bomb is. Is that Fort Gibdo or is that the other room? I always forget which room switch.
Yeah, that's Fort Gibdo.
Yeah,
the bombs.
I've seen people even with low bombs like take a bomb in there and then try and get a count like later and stuff, but I don't know. I never do that. I'm too scared. I usually get a bomb drop like just like a drop off one of those 2 mummies there a lot too. It's just kind of luck, but I do get a bomb drop there pretty often.
Yeah, well maybe you just spend too much time in level 5.
Yeah, probably that too. But, you know, killing things.
Yeah, you kill stuff. Alright, going in with 4. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna count your damage off right here on Ice's screen. We got first bomb, 4 damage. Second bomb, 8 damage. No force. 16, 8 and 8 and 4. Got the force, another 4. 8, 8, 4, 4, 4. Look at this. Another 8. Oh.
His patterns are like not bad, but they're just like off, just like a tiny bit.
Another 8 bomb there, closing it out, leaving bombs equipped, going over to Shatty's side. See how it goes. First bomb, that is a 12, not a 16. There's an 8.
And he got the breadstick. Let's get out of Olive Garden.
All right, pretty good there. 12 and a 4. So she has to just stab 4 each. Got him.
He just iframe like threw him in that corner. That was a sweet move.
Yeah, sometimes it just combat works. Like the Dark Nuts are a lot like Iron Knuckles. Like once you like learn them, you can fight them. You can start getting the double hits. You can start walking through them, things like that.
I mean, I've seen like, you know, guys like you and like GM just do crazy stuff. Like GM will like iframe through like a wall master and then throw a bomb at another one. Just you're like, what is this dude on right now? Like,
no. Like, once you play the game, you start to learn things like how long do I have? Like how far can I get through this monster after stabbing it? When will it come out of iframes, take my bomb damage? And then you start planning ahead. I think that's kind of like the great part about learning it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you know, just like I said, like the higher end players, you see them do something, you're just like mind blown sometimes. Like.
All right. So a little reversal here on the players. So Shatty's gonna go recover the bombs, but Ice has already got 8. Significantly ahead here on the back half of 5.
He did make work or 2 of them pretty quick though, so at least he's getting out there pretty fast.
Yeah, this is really close. No, it's not like this is not a runaway.
No, definitely not. This is probably like right now where we're sitting is probably still like whoever makes the first big mistake or gets really unlucky. I mean, that's what we're looking at this moment in time.
Well, no, I think in addition we're gonna look at getting more ahead. Like Ice just came out of level 5 with no refill. Like that's really good.
That's
like,
true. And you were just preaching that to me the other day. I mean, that was something I guess I was like a new runner. Like I think I even told you this. Like I kind of think about it and like a potion sense in 9 because you're trying to get off that as like a newer runner trying to like get a better time. But like you don't even think sometimes about like the refill at the end of the level, and you're like, wow, that does make a big difference, especially in later levels.
Yeah, just think about in Zelda, it's kind of a repetitive game. You go in the overworld, you go in the dungeon, you clean out the dungeon, you come out. So, you know, you do that 8 times, and then you do it the 9th time. You're taking 8 refills. So if you make any mistake in Zelda, you're probably going to make the same mistake 8 times, you know?
Sure.
So you just fix it once, and then that's 8 times the savings. You want to take 8 seconds off your run, just stop doing that 1 second mistake in every dungeon.
Sure.
Or on the overworld in between each dungeon. It's just there's time everywhere. You know? We haven't even seen, you know, the Apex, GM. He's still coming for us.
It's so hard too sometimes. Like just taking like, you know, like a 6, if you get beamed a couple times, or 8, you just have like bad blue lagoons or something. Like, dude, your health just depletes like nothing, and sometimes you're just leaving 6 or 8 or whatever, you know, like on a 2 or 3 heart, and there's nothing you could do sometimes. It's just, you know,
it's just how it is.
It's how it is.
You don't think it's going to be that way, but sometimes it do. All right. Yeah, Ice going directly into arrows. Both players have a big grip of extra rupees here, so let's make short work of that and get out of here.
I missed if Ice got the river force.
Oh yeah, no force there. Just full guns blazing, arrows everywhere.
Gotcha.
6 bombs.
GM is there. He said, "I will get you."
He's always lurking in the shadows somewhere.
Ooh,
yep, and Shatty,
Yeah, Shatty takes a bopper. He's going to switch to arrows, and he has the rupees pay off there. I mean, that's the one thing. If you have a bad, you know, river room, and you got rupees, which I never have usually, you know, at least you got kind of that to fall back on.
Oh man. I think Shatty's taking a lot of damage that is not really well deserved. That Dig Dogger was blocking.
It's like maybe commentator's curse there. I was just talking about sometimes you can't help it.
Well, I mean, like, if this race, you know, ends within, 10 seconds, like, I can tell you that Iceblue is saved at least 10 seconds on just not getting hit by stuff. Shatty got bailed out in level 5 because Dig Dogger dropped a random fairy, and, that helps a chunk.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't really want to... 4 hearts is good for someone at, in the back half of level 7 here. I'd say 2 hearts is pretty scary.
Yeah, Shatty's health... Excuse me. Shatty's health is looking a little bit low, but usually you can get some health coming up. Not this room coming up, but the room after.
Look at that bomb, too. It's like he knew it was coming.
Quiff might be in here. Might have just got a lucky little Quiff bomb. Bombs look good. Even Ice's bombs look good. He's got 4. I mean...
That was a force. We saw the fiver and the bomb come out at the same time.
Usually if you're leaving the Wallmaster room with 2 or 3 bombs, you're pretty happy. So to have 4, or well, Shatty will have 5 here in a minute. Well, you're in pretty good shape. So I mean,
if Ice is anything like me, Ice is just hating to have to do that extra menu, like running out of bombs and getting the bombs back on to fight Aquamenace. It's rough. Is it safe to tick the clock yet? Yes. Got just 3 rooms back. This is so good. This is a good matchup. Really conservative on the health. I don't think Shatty's playing it too soft, I think. Very clinical still.
Yep.
Ice ready to do some overworld action. This is another place where Ice gains time, gets more ahead. Overworld movement is very clean.
Shatty could have saved a little bit of time there, but he didn't want to chase that fairy, so...
No, you never want to chase the fairy in 7.
It was close. It was close. That was one of those times where it was really close, and I might have tried to snag it.
Never do it. Never do it, Mercs.
I know.
I think I watched Yunos chase it like for 6 seconds. He just got committed. He was just like, I'm gonna get it.
I think we've all done that.
But if it comes to you, you can stab it, but you can't chase it. Alright, let's see if we get some cleaner movement out of Shatty here. Looking really, really sharp now. I'm gonna gain on this recorder lineup for Ice here.
Really good world wrap. That was really smooth. Everything was good there.
Yep. Bad Genie. That's the bad Genie I hate. Why does he go right? Why does he go right?
Take anyone you want.
Actually, I don't even know what a Genie is. It's not like it's a gravestone of a dead person. It's just like a weird looking ghost thing.
Yeah.
He's got oven mitts on. Alright, Shatty doing the same lineup that we just saw Ice do, but... Oh, that's good, that's fine.
He got it. At least it was far away enough.
Genie goes? Ooh. Up, down, right. No bombs from the Wiz Robes, but that's okay. As you were saying, Ice left with 4. Or he got that 4 drop and left with 2, so... Didn't need to be bailed out, but it was fishing. Always fish a little. Don't forget the key. Thanks, Rock. Alright, no firing squad for Shatty here. Let's see if we can... how long we can keep beams here. Ice kept beams into the Keys room, the Belfry. Another fairy bailing out our players. Always good. No bombs. Alright. Watch the Belfry over here on Shatty's screen while Ice bombs through. Oh, whoa, look at that Surgeon. Alright, bringing beams out. Here's a chance to catch up.
Ice gets the clock and moves through that room fast, gets bombs and a heart.
That's like all 5 drops, I think. It just never happens. Alright, Combat Bomb out of Shatty. Shoutouts to Combat Bomb.
Well, it takes a couple hits.
Yeah.
And it takes a bubble hit, too.
Yeah, that's okay. Took the beams 1 room further.
He's got bopped a couple times in MB2, but he gets through there good. He should be fine getting out of here now.
Ice's bombs, though, from that room of no drops, just so beneficial. Takes a lot of pressure off of level 8. Look, more bombs. All right, another clock. Clock for both players inside that room with no drops.
Nice clock, bro.
You don't see that every day. That's the shorthand. It's actually a stopwatch for some reason. I don't know what stopwatches looked like in 1986, but apparently they were larger than elf boys.
I think in the Japan manual, the bait is called food. No,
Oh,
light
yeah, food.
Light always used to say that. So maybe in the Japan manual, the stopwatch is pocket watch or something. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, pocket watch is good. What kind of pocket holds a watch this big?
Yeah, nice is.
All right. Oh yeah, go ahead and take the heart. Why not?
Nice is going 8.
All right. Globals here. How does Shatty farm a bomb? Let's see. We had clock back in the belfry. Let's see if we just get the. I think it's the blue Octorok south of 2, not the one on the screen. Use a red Octorok to increment the count here. Alright, we got the Blue Lagoon number 1. Ice is taking an early couple bops, no big deal. Gets 1 health drop. Alright, mostly kept it to fireballs and doing great here. Alright, nothing for Shatty.
Only a couple hearts lost there.
Shatty's gonna get bailed out by Manhandla here. Oh, what a tease. And I'm an expert on teasing. Alright. Lagoon 2 all done as Shatty's in Lagoon 1. Again, these players just staying really neck and neck, so I don't have to memorize 2 different routes at the same time.
Shatty got to be a little bit worried about his bombs right now, though.
Well,
because
zero bombs, 4 bombs.
Well, he's not worried anymore. That was the reverse commentator's curse.
Man, he's gonna go ahead and equip them. Yeah, use them. Yeah, you earned these bombs. Look at that. Look at that combat. That's good. That's some good Zelda right there.
I had a run like that the other day where I left 8 and there's just literally nothing at all drop bombs, and it was like one of those runs. It's like, well, I guess I'm just killing everything along the way. Not that I don't do that already anyway, but.
All right, Ice taking the biggest refill so far of 7.5 hearts. Nerves coming on, taking a deep breath before going off to level 9 here. Gonna work it out.
Shatty's looking for a couple hearts, it looked like.
Got him, got both. Got the maximum of 2 hearts. That is good. Good to see. Win the damage race here.
Ice is on his way to 9 there.
He blasted any Octoroks? What happened?
I am trying to figure out if he has a count. Whoa, he doesn't have a count
0.
anymore. Yep, that's 0 now.
Now we all know. We're all caught up. Alright,
Yep.
2 bombs. 1 rupee short of Deuce's Wild over here on Shatty's side. Let's fish the Lionel. Clock. 3, 4. 4 on the global. But not really helpful. Alright. Got the heart. 6 on global. Oh man, what if Ice counts up the stopwatch in the silver arrow room?
Right. You
well behaved rocks.
Ice does count global. I don't know if Ice counts globals. Yumi's saying he does, but I'm not sure if Ice counts globals or not. I guess one must knows though.
Yumi's like, yeah.
Oh, there's a bomb drop for Shatty too. So he's.
We have a name for that bomb drop. It doesn't have to be on that screen, but if you get a bomb like that, we call that the DWD is bad. That's for Darkwing Duck.
The DWD what?
Is bad. This came from Cananophone. Was watching Darkwing Duck play Zelda and he got a nonsense bomb drop like that. Just like, oh, I'll just get a bomb for free. I won't count it off or keep track of my global. Just get a lucky bomb.
Yeah, everyone is saying he definitely counts globals, so I'm pretty sure Ice counts globals at this point.
Ice already down 5.5 hearts again.
Ooh.
I hate that.
Shatty, no health drop at all. Oh, he gets one back.
Yep, so we got counted. We got bombs for days.
I mean, this
So that'll help conserve the back.
This is going to come down to who's going to be who's going to run 9 better, and maybe Ganon. I mean, we've seen that a lot lately. Oh, Shatty taking a cut. Oh,
you know, Ganon can win up to 2 times.
He can.
Oh, look at that fairy. That was a counted fairy. You can tell.
He has his own global county chart thing.
It's all those stopwatches.
Yeah, and Yumi wants it.
Yeah, okay.
So now it's reversed a little bit. He skips those bombs. I guess he doesn't want
2.
Yeah, you only need 2. He's got an extra one, so he's got 1 combat bomb still, and he definitely has the upper hand now because Shatty took a lot of.
Oh no. Shatty was really uncertain if he was on 8 or 9, and he wanted the Zol to get parked next to each other.
Yeah, Shatty just took a beat in an early 9. He's down to 3 hearts right now.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just get a lucky fairy. All right, 1 bop from Patra 2 for ice. Only net -4 hearts here. Taking the likes cautiously. There's that fairy I was telling you about.
He did get that
Every
lucky
time.
fairy.
Oh man.
That's a bad
Welcome
pattern.
to Earth. Oh.
Junk.
All right, bomb more. Use them. All right, stab. There we go.
He's got out of that room now. Ice is
Ice is gaining health per room. Your average player spends their health going through level 9, but Ice is accumulating health.
Yeah, Ice's back 9 has just been really good. I mean, he's playing just super consistent and takes a bop there, but it doesn't really matter. He's pretty good right now.
Yeah, didn't need that one.
Nope.
That was just a fancy bop. Could have brought that into a fast Patra. I don't know if anyone. Does anyone even want to do that in a race?
I was gonna say I'm not sure if he's listening or not, but if he is, he probably knows he has some advantage here. Yeah, it looks like he's just playing it safe. I know he usually has chat and stuff up though, so I'm not sure if he's listening to us or not.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to look here at Shatty's splits to know how good of a 9 this is for Shatty compared to current.
I'm pretty sure he has a pretty good 9. I'm not sure what his time is, but
it's looking pretty solid.
I want to say his gold is like a low 5 or something.
All right, Ganon down. He's got to be pretty happy with that performance. 4.5 hearts down. It's like, probably took close to 20 damage in that 9, like 20 hearts worth of damage.
And Ice
but
is going to win 30-21, it looks like.
All right. Yeah, makes sense. Got 30-18 on the local splits here. You're going to watch Shatty wrap this up. Already on Patra 3.
Yeah, he's really close behind. Down to 3 hearts again, though.
It's okay.
Cleans up
the
Patra.
method to beat Patra is you just stand there and you mash A. Don't move for any reason.
Pretty
just
much.
Stand there and mash A.
Definitely was not going for a fast Patra on that. I think he just wants to close this one out.
Alright, watching this. Yeah, it's like Ganon's been solved for all of these players. Everyone does it the same way. Oh no,
I'm
let him
surprised
go.
he didn't lock him on that
Let him
last
go!
one. Yeah.
Alright, step up. Alright, you're good. You're good.
I thought he had
All right,
that. It looked like he
looking
had
like a
him.
31-28 here, a little bit less. GG's out there for Shatty.
GG.
Look at that. Would you look at that?
31-28, like you said.
Flat. I've never seen a game of Zelda before. Mercs is going to take me through it.
I don't think so.
Alright, so what happens next?
Hey everyone, this is where I come in. We're going to take a short recess, a very short recess. I've got